Russian-backed propaganda in Ukraine identifies the issues that are emotive for Ukrainians and inflames these emotions to turn them against their government, their allies, and the Ukrainian war effort. If the time-tested military strategy is divide and conquer, then Russia's propaganda strategy can be described as divide and demoralize. It divides by pitting regions against each other, playing on fears Kyiv is centralizing all power, and trying to inflame ethnic division, for example, against Hungarians or Russians. Key focus points of demoralization include exploiting tensions around mobilization, concerns about care for soldiers, the idea that the children of the elite aren't fighting, that Western allies are unreliable, and of course, corruption. As the Ukrainian army enjoys a very high trust rating, the channels avoid criticizing the military directly. Instead, they present themselves as being on the side of the ordinary soldier. But in reality, they are always seeking to undermine the scale of Russia's horror and to blame Ukraine for resisting Russia's brutality. Many of the issues Russian propaganda identifies are emotive and legitimate issues of discussion. What is not legitimate is the way Russian propaganda uses them, namely to make a case for surrender or to blame Ukrainians for the invasion and loss of heroes' lives. It does so in ways that are not always explicit, for example, by presenting criticism of Zelensky as a defense of Zaluzhny or even of Ukraine itself. Russian propaganda is most successful where it recognizes Ukrainian patriotism and seeks to manipulate it, or at least where it has to make accommodations for Ukrainian experiences and find a language Ukrainian audiences will understand and accept as plausible. Unfortunately, Russia's disinformation will continue to grow and feed off the opportunities provided by the misery and destruction it itself is inflicting.